Exactly 6 months ago, I tried dropshipping for the first time. I had zero prior experience and had to start from complete scratch, but I decided to take that risk and dedicated half a year of my life to dropshipping, and this is everything that happened. In the beginning of August 2023, I started to get into dropshipping. I've heard of dropshipping before that, but I never thought about starting dropshipping myself. Since I really didn't know anything back then, I started out with watching a lot of videos about how to build a good website, how to create good ad creatives, and how to market your product. And based on what I saw in those videos, I started to think that making money with dropshipping is really easy and that I will succeed with my first ever store. So I got really motivated and started building my first website. I finished the website in about 2 days, but looking back on it, I should have probably spent more time on it since it was looking horrible. Now, since I was just starting out, I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on ads, and that's why I chose to go the TikTok organic route. So I basically created a new TikTok account and was ready to upload videos about my product. The product I chose back then was this LED screen that you can ride on, and back then I thought this was a banger product and that I would definitely blow up with this product. But what I didn't know back then was that it was already really old and saturated, and it didn't really have a wow factor to it. Still, I uploaded 20 or so videos about it, and some got even up to 5,000 views, so not even too bad, but still I got zero sales from that product. I was really frustrated after this since I had seen these YouTubers make thousands of dollars in just 1 week, and now I was sitting here after 2 weeks with zero sales. So I was really thinking about quitting, but that's when I came up with an idea. And the idea I had was basically just to copy the products I saw on those YouTubers that were already proven by them to work and where I know I can get sales from the product. And when I looked on YouTube a couple of days later, I saw that Biaheza uploaded a video where he did a challenge with a subscriber and he revealed his product. And with this laser hair remover, they had made $50,000 in profit, so I knew this was a banger. So that exact same evening, I went to my PC and started building out a store for that product. Now, I was basically just copying Biaheza's store 1-to-1. I even went on 0.25 speed to see every detail about the store in the video. So I finished building that website the next day, and I also created some ad creatives for the product and then launched a TikTok campaign with a budget of $50 a day. And then I just prayed and hoped for the best. Now, the first couple of days that I ran that product, the store was really unprofitable, but on day 4 or so, I managed to break even and even get a little profit of $10. I got sick then though, and the ads just kept spending, which meant I threw away a lot of money, and again this product was a flop. But now that I had already seen some sales on my store, I was not gonna give up. So I closed down that store and decided to find a new product. This time I took more time to find a good product, so I basically scrolled through AliExpress and also a TikTok burner account to find lots of good products. And then I came across this microcurrent face toner. I really liked this product since it was really cheap for me to get, and also it was a women's beauty product, which is typically easier to sell. So I created a new Shopify store for the product, and this time followed multiple tutorials on how to build a good store that looks professional. I think it took me more than 3 days to build out that website, and this is what the store looked like. It was definitely a lot better than the stores I had built before. So again, I launched TikTok ads for it, and long story short, I basically broke even on that product. Now, I had launched 3 products already and had spent $1,000 on ads, and 2 of my stores failed horribly while 1 broke even, so that is not really that good. And that's why I took a 2-month break. I was basically trying to recoup some of that money I spent with other side hustles I was doing. Still, I knew that if I would give up now, I would never be able to be profitable with dropshipping. And that's why I tried giving dropshipping another try in the beginning of 2024 and finally cracked a profit on that store. Now, I ran a product that was pretty similar to the face toner I had ran before, but this time I actually spent a lot of time on researching my product. Since I realized the main thing I was lacking this whole time was the product research. Since even when you have a good product and bad ads, your product will still sell. And that's why I decided to sign up to my favorite all-in-one dropshipping tool called AutoDS, which has a few product research tools. Most of you probably know AutoDS since so many YouTubers talk about it, but I never believed them until I tried it myself. They basically have this whole section of winning products you can scroll through, and once you've found a product you like, you can click on it and see all sorts of data like target audience, reviews, competitors, and they even suggest you a price to sell it for. Another product research feature I used was this TikTok ads by, where you can sort TikToks by ads and also organic and even engagement. This helped me a lot to understand what good creatives looked like and what products are trending on TikTok. This was such a huge upgrade for me, and it was definitely worth it since I made some money with dropshipping for the first time. So I really recommend using AutoDS, and through the link in the description you can get a 30-day free trial. Then after having the product, I built a store, and this time I also leveraged different apps to make the store even better. This was what the store looked like, and again, this was an improvement from the last store. Then I ran ads for the product and actually got some good sales. Even though I didn't make a huge profit, this was kind of like the turning point in my journey, since when you can make a profit once, you can surely do it again. So over the next couple of weeks, I launched a lot of stores. Some to make some money with it, but also some for these videos. But even in the challenges I did, I was almost always profitable. What I think is important to notice about my journey is that I always try to improve something. Even though I had now mastered product research and made some profit already, I now went on with improving my stores. I, for example, got a couple of custom stores built by this company called Start Stores, since they've worked with some other pretty big dropshippers too. And I basically looked at their website, and if you see this, their stores are miles better than my stores. So I definitely recommend getting your stores built by them. I basically always ordered this one product store option since all of my stores were just one product, but they also offer to build a store for complete collections and multiple products. And I mean, the results I got from their stores speak for themselves. So if you want to get a store from Start Stores, you can use code CARL10 and you will get 10% off your order. Now in these couple of weeks that I ran these multiple stores, I made a total of $500 profit. And even though I'm making some good profit now, I'm still facing some challenges. My number one challenge I'm facing right now is the scaling part, since somehow I always run my products on TikTok ads and the cost per action is really good in the beginning, but then as the days go by, the cost per action just gets worse and worse until I eventually have to turn it off to still get some profit out of the store. Once I was profitable, I also tried increasing the budget, but that also didn't work because the cost per actions just went down like this. Now these past 6 months have definitely shown me that dropshipping still is a good business to start, and controversial take, but it's not that. So I'm definitely gonna try out more products and see if I can find a winner and then scale that to the moon. So definitely subscribe to see the upcoming videos. Also definitely check out AutoDS and Start Stores because they're really good to use when you're starting out with dropshipping, or even if you're already successful with dropshipping. So see you in the next one. Bye.